Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Persona 5 Royal. And we're still in the Pyramid Palace, and after editing this video, it looks like it's going to be 3 videos. Alright, so we are in... This is considered the first section. If you remember in the last video, I told you I was looking around for a will seed. I finally remembered what they're called, because the guide said it was in the first section. This is the first section. Okay, so you move forward, floor drops. Now in the original, we would jump on the sides to get across. They took that out in Royal and added a fucking hook shot. Because, you know, we just have to be cool instead of just, I don't know, jump over like I was trying to do. I was trying to show you how we did it in the original, but they just like, nope, this is it. Now if you try and go into this main section, another trap. Ryuji, shut your goddamn mouth. Zoe, stop being annoying. Alright, so there's our next light, but we can't get by that, so we got to figure out how to turn that off. That is what we're doing in this section. You don't have to worry about the wheel seed for a little bit. Okay, so this one, floor falls in some spots. Come over here. We can jump across this, and then here's our guy. And we will be getting some new shadows. Not new as in we never made them, new as in we haven't fought them. So Isis is weak to Psychic. Very easy. Go ahead and grab one for some fusions later. And very easy. Not too tough at all. So come over here. Now, this area, there is an Anubis statue with a crystal. If you pick it up, it will tell you you have been cursed. What the curse is it has activated some traps that are in a direction that we need to go to complete an objective. You actually, and I'm going to show you exactly what happens if you grab it. So this is where we need to go for our objective here. Come across and voila. So long as we hold the crystal, we will get that to happen that will block our way. We cannot get by that. We must put the crystal back. So let me go do that and then we'll come back around. Alright, now as you'll see, since we put that crystal back, we can move through. And let me grab this loot right here. That turned out to be a treasure demon. That one I just killed. And this will turn off the trap in that central room so that we can move forward. On our way back, grab the crystal off of the Anubis statue.
too weak to bother with.
I'll reveal your truth.
A stylish victory.
I'll reveal.
Didn't even break a sweat. That's all it takes for me.
I can see it.
Alright, coming up here, we're going to get a fight with a new shadow that we haven't fought before. Might recognize when I made one of these. We're going to go ahead and capture one. They are weak to fire or blessed. Well, we have On in the party, so let's just guard until we get to her. Alright, so let me go ahead and talk to him. And for the most part, if you want to do minimal trading, Ryuji for the most part is the most useless. Second most is probably Yusuke, because anything that is weak to ice is also weak to nuke. And anything that is weak to lightning is weak to fire. Alright, so this is a case of the curse. So we need to figure out how... We basically need to put our crystal on that statue so that we can turn off the spikes. Alright, we've flipped that light around, and that is actually how we would do that. But first, I want to do some exploring. Well, I guess we can do this first. Oh, you're going to respawn? Alright, so open the door up. Well, I guess we'll kill you first. Oh yeah, we used the hook shot. That's why. Yeah, I don't see the purpose of the hook shot in rooms like this unless you're just really not wanting to fight things, but it's like, you want XP. So you kind of need to fight things. If you want to get personas, you kind of need to fight things. So... I don't get it. Alright, so I decided I wanted to check this area out first. Doesn't matter because I'm going to have to go back anyway. Alright, killed you. And we got a chest here. Balm of Life. On one of those fusion alarms, absolutely pissed me off. I had gotten a black robe and went to make a pretty good set of armor. And it was the first thing I did during the fusion alarm. I didn't do anything else, and it fucking failed. I lost my black robe and did not get my reward. So we can't go this way either because of the curse. So, yeah, we need to go back and get that crystal on the statue. So, if we go forward, spikes come up, like that. So our only real choice is go down the stairs through this door and follow the path. Climb up. And here's the statue. This is the very statue that has the spikes that were keeping us from getting to it. So once Ryuji shuts the fuck up, we can put the crystal in, and the spikes behind us will not rise out of the floor, and the arrows will not come out of the wall, and we can hit that button.
thing.
Be sure to grab the crystal back. We're probably going to need it. I'm just taking a guess. If we don't need it, then I guess we have an extra crystal. Alright, so...
Show me your truth.
Really? You're going to keep respawning?
Battle?
I'm sitting there, I'm like, why did I try to go back upstairs? I don't think we needed to. I think maybe I'm trying to remember where I need to go. Alright. Just follow the path and kill any shadows. Or avoid them if you want, if you're a pacifist. After all, a pacifist is just a coward patting himself on the back. But when we come in here, now we climb up to the top. And this is where the will seed is. There's this locked chest right here. We have well more than enough keys for these locked chests. Oh. No, it's not that great. So we want to come up here, and there's the door for the first will seed that I've been looking for since practically the beginning of the dungeon, because the first one was not described very fucking well.
Oh, we got a will seed, and we're coming for the rest.
Hey,
Alright, so this is a little sliding puzzle. You need to make the images correct, and I did not start it off correct. But, not too bad. There's the correct answer.
Yeah, there we go.
but what is it a picture of?
This adult seems to be reading something to a crying child. The emotions of the artist are oft depicted in the art they produce. I can sense serious pain harbored in her heart.
I should never have had Futaba.
Is that voice coming from the mural?
She was always such a bother. It seems you caused your mother a great deal of trouble, Futaba-chan. She must have had some kind of maternity neurosis.
What was that? Based on its contents, it sounded almost like a suicide note.
Could that be what Futaba remembers of her mother's suicide?
But that's the shittiest thing to do to a kid if that's really how it all went down. Focus.
Alright, so we drop down and walk towards the door to get to the second section of the palace.
Indeed.
Too bad the light's not strong enough to just go all the way. But then again, it probably isn't at the right level anyway. Alright, so we're going to get another safe room. And so I'm going to go back to the Velvet Room and make some more personas.
Looks like we can use this place to rest. Do you need something?
How fares you?
Justine, these are the paths you have walked. You'll withdraw this for this is your power. Time for some modification, huh? I guess it'll give you
Alright, so I was thinking about making that, but I think it might go on someone. It's thinking about it. It's male only. I don't know if that's a good one to have for me right now. And probably at this point my mother has distracted me for something if it's taking this long to decide. If it's that short, then probably I was looking up to take a look. But anyway, we can. Ooh, here's a old one that we missed. But I'm thinking that armor is probably too weak now, so we need to get something else to make some armor. So we'll make a couple of personas here, and in fact, I believe what I was doing when I was hesitating there is I was looking at a list of what personas will make what armor, so I could figure out what I want, and we're gonna have to make a persona.
in the search.
Alright, our Hibiki here
Looks pretty
can make a pretty good set of armor, so we're making it specifically for the electric chair.
Its power will be. Then let us begin.
some modification, huh?
And that armor is for women only, and it's pretty good right now, so we'll make that and give that to either Makoto or An.
It seems it will become a skill card. Now choose.
Okay, what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna make a Clotho. We already have a Clotho, yes,
To inherit.
but we're gonna make a special Clotho. We want to make sure, I think it's Dekaja is transferred over.
It will receive of. Then let us begin.
Now, the guide I had for recommended fusions and the guide I had for the calculator was wrong on how to make this one. So you might want to use the combination that I did to get this. Make sure to transfer Dekaja over. Or actually, I think we want Tetraja. Taking a look to make sure. Yeah, it's Tetraja. I think. Do I say both? No, I just did Tetraja. Trying to decide what all I want. I think I'm wanting to say that I just picked both just to be safe, because there really wasn't much here that I really wanted.
It will receive a fraction of power. Girls, let us begin.
finished
Now I'm
with that
again
already?
being very early.
What?
We don't need to do this yet, but I'm going to talk to the twins because this is our next rank of strength.
Now, it would seem. Yes. What? Yeah. Shut up! Hmm.
All right.
Listen up, inmate. Now,
It is going to be a little while before we'll be able to make this persona, so don't worry too much about this one.
Got it.
Okay, so this one is a puzzle room, and the most confusing part is
there's an enemy. Be careful.
where to start with the puzzle. I'll explain as we get there. And of course, I didn't have a fusion alarm whenever I went to Velvet Room. Now we get one after one fight. And just keep following along, drop down. Well, before we drop down, I wanted to check here. Okay. So this is going to be for later. Well, if you want it for later. Okay, grab that. And cue Ryuji being a fucking dumb shit who can't keep his goddamn mouth shut. Who pisses her off and makes her attack us again. You fucking dumb asshole. Shut your mouth. Alright, so when you use third eye, you see that there's something behind that, but you can't interact. Yeah. Thank you, Ryuji. You just had to keep talking because you can't shut your goddamn mouth. Alright, so anytime we try and go up that hill, one of those boulders is going to come down. Yeah, Ryuji, what's bullshit is how much you get us into trouble because you can't control your goddamn mouth. Do I need to get a staple gun? Alright, so in some spots the floor will crumble. Generally the middle is fine to walk in. Grab this chest for a homunculus. Grab this treasure. Grab this. And there is a... I don't really believe it's a new section, but they did add a little bit around here. Alright, so we've got a slab with no lit up writing, and if we push the button, which I will demonstrate here, nothing will happen. Move along. This red door, I do remember something like that being there in the original. Alright, kick that across. We cannot open this door, as I'm going to demonstrate. You try and open it, it is locked. I wonder if that switch back there has anything to do with that door. If you play JRPGs, you know it does. Anyway, open this door. And we have this slab that's not lit up.
Hey. Hey, look at this.
Okay, remember this code. I'm going to tell you right now, I screwed up a couple of times because I had the wrong code. So run back to the previous room.
Wait.
And these little coffins light up. So that code we just picked up corresponds with these lights. As it's going to be explained, you can turn them off and on. So that code we have, you can ignore the letter for right now. What that code indicates is which one of these is off and on. So a 0 is off, a 1 is on. The thing that throws me off is which side do I start on.
I see.
Now, I screw up the first time really because since I had a guide out, I was looking at the wrong code. Yeah, spoiler alert, there are several codes. So since I was looking at the wrong code, I guess you get to see what happens if you do the wrong one. So I come over here, you hit the switch. You don't have to look at the slab, it's just reminding you of the code. Press the button. If you put the code in wrong, a shadow will spawn. And you will get an alert. So I'm going to tell you now, it took me 2 failed attempts to realize I'm using the wrong code. So after I kill this one, I am going to cut the second failure and show you the right code. So I'm kind of looking at him like, because I'm looking at the wrong code, I'm like, it's right. I put the right code in. What the fuck? But I don't realize yet that I'm looking at the wrong code. So, okay, we fought the second one for my second failed attempt. Now I've realized I'm looking at the wrong code. So we're going to put the right code in now. Alright, so once you have the right code in, hit the button and we're going to get a little scene.
on, man.
Okay, it doesn't matter what you select here. It's just going to continue until they stop on their own. So what that did is now this hallway is blocked up by all the boulders. So no more will be able to fall down towards you to stop your progress.
Hey,
And we kind of need it anyway so that we can move on. So if you jump across, this is just a way now if you save your game and start up again, and you don't start from a save point after this, you can jump across to get over there. But jump this way and there's another one of these slabs. This will give you another code.
hey.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one is giving you 2 codes. And so all coffins will light up. Now I'm going to fail once because on the red ones, now the one that's B is for the blue, the line with blue. The one that's R is for the lines that are red, if you can't figure that out. So I am going to fail once because I wasn't sure which side was the start for red. Blue was correct. So I'm going to tell you this right there, that blue is correct whenever I do blue. Red was wrong. We will have to correct red.
Hey, hey! Okay, we defeated them. Is everyone all right?
Okay, so when you have the correct code finally, and you hit the button, that red door will open, and we can now go in there. That path is going to lead to a will seed.
Wait.
felt the difference in strength in that fight.
So continue, just follow the path. When you get to the end, there is the Will Seed door.
You've got a good nose for those, Joker.
That will be 2 of 3.
That's the second Will Seed. Joker truly lives up to his reputation.
So yeah, we have traps there. We can't go that way. So run back around, and this time when you get on top of those little boulders, follow them, turn right and follow them all the way to the end. And just follow the path, and there'll be a door with some stairs inside. Climb on up, and you don't have to interact with the light at all. Just go inside the door.
I can feel it.
So I'm pausing because last time we had to interact with something. We do not have to this time. We just had to get there. This puzzle is going to be a little bit tougher, but you start it the same way.
Then we just gotta touch it and make something happen, yeah? Come on, let's try it out. Okay, it came on. Huh, this one's kind of hard to tell, though.
It must be scrambled as well. Let's use the controls to put it back together.
So this one you're going to actually have to flip some around as well. Now, depending on which one you pick, you will flip. You're going to flip 2 around no matter what. So you want to be careful which ones you try and flip. Like for example there, we flipped that. Now I actually want to flip that, but not like that. So, well, about like that. And then we can just grab this, flip it. Perfect. We're done.
It seems the picture is complete.
Is she jumping in front of a car? Could this be the moment when Futaba's mother committed suicide? Another voice.
She died right in front of Futaba's eyes.
That's horrible.
So, did her desire to forget those memories cause her to repress them?
It's somewhere. All right.
So we're done with the second section. We can open the door to the... Well, we're now towards the third section. Let's take this safe zone. I am going to go handle the fusion alarm. Make any new fusions. But that is going to do it for this video of Persona 5 Royal. When we return, we will finish the Pyramid Palace. So if you're enjoying the walkthrough so far, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. If you feel like making a donation to the cause, there's a link in the description to buy me a coffee. It is not required, but it is appreciated. I will see you guys in the next video.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
Alarm time! Prepare for the unexpected. Begin searching. I see. This is certainly a powerful persona. Choose which skills to inherit.
This should confer some small power. Well, well.
I have something.